Hello. Welcome to what is this, episode 9? I never remember and I never look. Of Out of the Park Perfect Draft Dynasty. I don't really know if it's a dynasty because it's like I'm not trying to win all the things or something. I don't know. Um I've been a bit out of pocket. Vermont, I thought I was gonna get a couple of these to be able to do like, in the mornings or something in Vermont, which is where I was the past couple of days. Uh it has the worst cell connection, and my hotel had the worst Wi-Fi. Like I could not be on the Wi-Fi and play the game like in perfect draft or a perfect team or anything. It was weird. Was not a fan. Um Lately, I haven't played a whole heck of these. I think these are the last couple I did. I did get a win. I don't know when that was. So I'll spare all the nonsense and we'll get right into this one. Oh, unfortunately, like the one that I would do is you know, completely empty. Well, I get all right, I'll be the first one in. Why not? Get the ball rolling on this. All right, I've been picking more new cards and also getting stuck with too many up the middle guys, like second baseman primarily. So let's see. This is a best of 7 2K. Dynasty. You would think I would know these cards by now. I don't. I don't. And I don't like a 20 changeup. Ted Lyons, somebody I haven't used. He's got, boy, neither of the pitchers. Like they're good. They're good. They're good. But they're not exactly what I would want. And Ed E. Matthews doesn't play particularly great third base defense. What's this Norm Cash? I've not seen the Norm Cash yet. That's That's pretty good, though. I would think that that is more of a DH type, which ironically is what I would try and get Eddie Matthews to be as well. The Banes can't run. Like this feels like a first round out of Saw, or just something to torture me. Tony Fernandez. I mean, you're getting incredible shortstop and awesome contact. Uh, I also feel like it's one of the weaker hundreds. Matthews or Fernandez. I guess that's kind of what it comes down to. Which, I mean, the power with Eddie is so freaking good, but the defense is not there, which means I would pretty much have to double down on third base. Tony's a set it and forget it at shortstop, and he can run. Uh, all right, I'll go with Tony. Also, the splits on Eddie Matthews. I mean, against lefties, he's really weak. So yeah, I'll go with Tony Fernandez, which is not something I thought I would say in one of these. Is give me the Tony Fernandez, but here we are. All right, Diamonds. Let's see if we can pick this one up. Uh Edwin Diaz is the early leader, just based on um the rating. Scott Stewart, though, he's only a 2-pitch pitcher, but he's extreme ground ball. That's probably my pick. I don't see myself taking any of the other guys. Yeah, Scott Stewart's the current pick. Let's just see. Reggie Smith, which it's okay. Robbie Cano. Also, okay. I feel like I can get a better one in the gold rounds. The better suit my liking. Aaron Judge. I'm not gonna take Aaron Judge. Yeah, it's gonna be Scott Stewart. Did not expect Tony Fernandez and Scott Stewart combo to lead this thing off. but I guess that's what you get. And of course, look at this. Dave Concepcion. Okay, so the question then becomes, how good is Tony at third base? 71 with all of that. I can very much lean into that. It would be it would be a very weird diamond round to do that. But at the same time, I mean, am I going to take Josh Hader over Concepcion? I mean, no. Am I going to take Vlad? Like, I have this card. I don't play this card. I'm going to take Enrique Romo. No. Yeah, I'm going to double down on the left side of the infield. I did not expect to take two shortstops and a reliever in my diamond rounds, but this is where we are. Okay. So at least just have to remember I've got one as a third baseman. Percival, extreme fly ball, which again, he's really good. I have lacked on defensive outfielders lately, though. I've really struggled with defensive outfielders. I don't know if I've used Pedro Leon before. That's a decent card. I don't need Bo Bichette because I have two shortstops. Lonnie Fry. Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. This is one where I'd really be hoping to get a Nick Madrigal, future legend. I don't really need anybody on the left side of the infield, so Chris Bryant is likely not a consideration. Mitch Haniger is pretty good. The error really scares me, though. Wow, I'm going to take Leon and Percival and move on. Ping Bodie. This is a good card. It's more of a DH card. It is. It's more of a DH. Sandberg at second. That is a thing. That's going to happen. I mean, that is a good card. I recently got the Sandberg 100. I'm very fortunate on that one. I got to take the Heavy Johnson as well. I mean, this is going to be such a terrible pitching squad, but I mean, you look at this. Zach Duke, it actually could get me away from Heavy Johnson probably. Yeah, I think it's going to have to. A lefty with that kind of movement as a ground ball pitcher, and me having three really good infielders, I can get away from the Heavy Johnson pretty quickly on that to go with Zach Duke. So I'm going to do that. I'm kind of curious as to whether you would take Heavy over Sandberg in this case. Duke is kind of necessitated by the fact also that I don't have any starters yet. So that's got to happen. Let's do a quick comparison of Heavy versus Sandberg. So Sandberg's got the better power. Heavy's got the better contact. The gap is overrated. That's my understanding. The gap is overrated. They are just about the exact same runner. Look at that. Sandberg's got a little bit better base running instincts, but other than that, same speed, same stealing bases. Yeah, it's Heavy's better with the stick, with the contact, but Sandberg is very consistent. It's not like he's slacking off any. And then you look at the defense and Sandberg's error. He's not great at turning double plays, but that's okay. That's all right. I can live with that. Now, where Heavy gets his value is that he can play catcher, he can play first base, he can play shortstop. I don't need it. He can play left and right field. Oh, that is a thing. to where I could plug him in at so many places, and he's good there. He's good everywhere. It's like it's an ultimate insurance card. Yeah, I think I just talked myself into Heavy Johnson over Sandberg. I think I just did that. I'd be curious as to what the two of you who are watching this think about that play. I took Heavy Johnson. Because he could not be my catcher for all I know. I have no idea. Blazovic, fly ball guy. Really good pitches. Glenn Hyatt isn't going to do it on defense for me. Phil Massey, I've used this card before. It was okay. It's underwhelming on defense. And there's Curtis Granderson, who I am being a rating snob at the moment, but you see the defense. I know the error isn't great, but it's all there across the board. And I need a center fielder. And the past few drafts, I have not been able to get good center fielders or good outfielders. I just haven't gotten good outfielders. I really need to get a second starter here. I like Taylor Rogers. I have two relievers. I could take David Clyde. I could lean into this. The control just being average, but the movement is fantastic. Extreme ground ball again. Boy, being a fly ball pitcher where I'm not going to have a tremendously great outfield. Yeah, give me David Clyde. I feel like it's going to fit my defense much better. So we'll see where that goes. I will follow that. That's going to be an interesting one for sure. All right. Our first baseman, Don Lenhart, who's got good power, not good defense. Zimmerman probably has decent, no, not good defense either. Can't run worth anything. Ooh, okay. This is a really not a good round. Danny Salazar, excellent stuff. Not good control. That's gonna, like, what if you had him and then put him on, you put him on pitch around everybody? That would be ridiculous. I am gonna take Bob Boone. I mean, look at the defense, and I could put Heavy Johnson somewhere else. I could put him at first base. I mean, I kind of that's really the beauty of having somebody like Heavy Johnson. Vern Law, not a card. You're getting the stamina. That's it. That's not great. Jeff Brantley, controls off. Oh God, John Gray. I've not looked at John Gray yet. This is the best pitcher of this round. It's not great, but I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him over Eric Young. I like this Eric Young card, kind of. I like the speed. I mean, I'm a speed whore. I love the speed. So, but Boone and John Gray, which is, this team is definitely taking some odd turns. Oliver Perez, the seemingly ageless Oliver Perez. It's pretty decent card. Christian Vasquez is here. I'm not going to take another catcher, though. I'll be honest, I could take Austin Nola and be okay with that. I could definitely do that. It gives me a third catcher effectively, who you look at the defense at first and at second base. This is, I can very much talk myself into doing this. So let's just see if there's anything that's could get me to not. Sheely, no. George Thomas, probably not. He could play all three outfield positions, which is great, but it's I'm not totally on board with that card. Jeff Weaver, not a particularly great card. He just throws 15 different pitches. Danny Litweiler, he went to He went to my undergrad. He went to Bloomsburg University. That the field is named for him. He I want to say he invented the radar gun. I want to say that's him. But yeah, the field of Bloomsburg, what I mean, I don't know if it still is. I mean, this is 20 years ago. I was there, but is named after him. Mark Hall, terrible control. The control's not gonna, I can't take him because of the control. Ted Trent, fly ball guy. But everything else kind of checks out on him. He's slightly above average with everything. I would take him over Weaver any day. I am going to take him, and I'm going to take Austin Nola. I didn't look at this Wayne Simpson, which I have to pick it up because it's a ground ball pitcher for Simpson, but the control and the movement are not quite there. I need to pick it up because I have 5 minutes left and I'm in round 9. That's not really good. Brooks Raley, I like this card a lot. And Jaron Duran, I think that makes it easy for this round, to be honest. Chafin, extreme ground ball. Actually, I'll take the Chafin over the Brooks. Maybe I'll take them both. Maybe I'll forget Duran exists and I'll go with the two lefties. Let me just look at the Duran. Oh, that might be a hard sell considering he plays really good defense. He runs like crazy. He can hit. Yeah, I'm going to take Chafin and Duran. I'm going to go with the ground ball and I'm going to go with the all around that I can plug a couple different places. He may be my second baseman. I mean, I don't have a second baseman yet. He may be my right fielder. It may be my left fielder. I guess we'll see, but I'm going with those two. Get away from Morales. I have 3 catchers. I don't need another. All right, I got 8 at 7 pitchers. Did I just mess up? And because I didn't take. Okay, never mind. I didn't mess up. Okay, so I got 7 pitchers. I need a first baseman, a second baseman. Maybe Duran might be that guy, but I need to kind of spread this out, and I need 4 more pitchers. And I'm not sure I'm going to find any of that this round. Andres Blanco is okay, but defensively is not good. Taylor Williams. The control's average. Like the control's average. I could take this guy and be all right with that. I can live with that. Marvin Bernard, he can run, but he's realistically a guy off the bench, which is, I mean, that's really kind of all you need. He's a ground ball hitter too, which isn't particularly great. Brennan, no. Culberson, no. Osborne, no. I know that Osborne card is not good. Julio Gauthier, no. Well, Williams is going to be one of the guys, and I guess Bernard. I mean, oh my God, this is really bad. As I'm under 3 minutes for 4 rounds. Blanco, he's a better hitter. He's just a better hitter. Bernard's a better runner and is not as like a terribly bad hitter. Blanco is a switch hitter. Bernard's lefty. Defensively, as I am going to run out of time. Defensively, I mean, they're both pretty bad. All right, I'm going to take Blanco. I'm going to have the switch hit ability and the better hit. I'm just going to go with it. See, I'm going against speed there. I just kind of have to. All right. None of this looks good. Gavin Lux, are you any decent? You're not terrible. You're pretty average, but you can play up the middle. Okay. Blake Taylor, not bad. The control's not great. Jared Walsh is a power stick who can play first base, and that's about it. Oh, Nico Goodrum. This dude can play tons of places. He just can't hit, which I mean, kind of would like to have that. Thomas Hatch. I have 8 pitchers so far. Thomas, wait, I didn't look at him. Okay, I got a minute left. I just got to move. This is like the second one in a row. I'm going to take Taylor. I'm just going to deal with the control. Is Jeff Bloom? Quickly. No, I'm going to go ahead and go with that. I know I'm going to deal with the control, but that's just the way it is. Gus Felix can only play center. It's not bad. Desi, I know Desi is like average, but like kind of above average. Luis Patino, bad control. I'm getting a bunch of guys with bad control. Chuck Seelbach, we will go with that. Oh, Kingery. Oh, what could have been? I mean, he could play all sorts of stuff. He's an average stick. He can run. The right-handed batter, Felix Milan. I'm just looking at guys. Guy at 29 seconds. Like I kind of gotta Christian Arroyo. Yep, I'm gonna take him. I know I've used that card before. So I need to get one pitcher and guys, right? I need to get one pitcher and guys. So he's average, this guy. Mike Mims. Okay. Elvis Andrews, he can run if memory serves. Yep, we're gonna take him. I like to get guys who can run at this stage. Art Warren, no, not good on the control. Hi Tom, he can't hit, but he can run. The bench bats here are really bad. Just really bad. Oh my god. This is terrible. Like I'm taking him by default just to get extra bats. I mean, am I going to take this Warren guy with that controlled? No. Okay, just pick him. That was a terrible final round, wasn't it? That was as bad a final round as you could have. That was pathetic. And Mike Mims is one of my starters. He's not going to be one of my starters. Overall, the pitching's very high on stuff, very, very low on control. Oh my god. That's not good. I do have a bunch of I can play righty lefty in the pen. I can do that. Yeah, that I can do that. I'm gonna do that. Here, defensively, I think I'm a little bit better than I normally am. I think that's all right. I find it interesting that I am missing a bunch of like, like I could put Heavy Johnson as the third backup. Well, who is this guy again? This is this guy. Oh, yeah, I'm confused. I thought I had another catcher. Oh, Austin Nola. Yeah. Who can catch? Like, why isn't he the backup? I don't really care if this guy ever sees the field. And Jaron Duran's not in. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit. Because I feel like Duran, I gotta figure out a way to get him on the field. Or something. I gotta figure out a way to get this in the lineup. Because I feel like this is gonna be one of my better bats. It is. It's one of my better bats. And Leon is fine. Yeah, I gotta kind of figure that one out. Maybe I play Heavy Johnson at first base and have Nola come off the bench. That's probably what I have to do. Right? Because he can play first base. Yeah. I mean, he's not as good at defensively as Aaron Nola, which is what they do. They will line you up defensively. And Nola is good defensively at first base. I mean, that is a thing, but Johnson is not, terrible out there or over there, I should say. He's pretty good. Like he's pretty comparable to Nola. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna Oh, I could just switch it in here. That was, and then Duran in, in right field. Oh, wait, that actually might complicate. Can he play the out? Can he play? Oh, I see. Well, that's my stupidity. But then Andres is, but then a Royals playing second base. That actually, maybe Duran's my second baseman. Okay. Maybe that's it. All right. I'm gonna stop the video because it's, this is just the new shit at this point. We'll see how it went uh tomorrow morning, I guess, as I'll put another one up then. All right. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.